teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will...
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. His legs. It's Fletcher. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's back. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers!
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Dropping back. It's back. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Good throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught on the outside. It's Durham.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Anderson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Beck. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a turn, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Park behind the line. It's Durham. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Back to throw. It's Beck. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Makes the defender miss. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this round? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Take it down, but now the Ford makes the first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He fires it down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking downfield. It's back. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short completion of the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught on the outside, it's Durham. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
A completion makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Speck. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes the grab on the move. Force out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Durham. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. And now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Sharp. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big throw complete to the tight end. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to chuck it again. Thrown to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face Sterling short on play number 13. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass block. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back. It's Beck. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after